The concept of go slow to go fast is about investing time upfront before jumping into action with a goal of achieving a better outcome in the long run. One common example of doing this is going to college before starting work so that you can get a better paying job. Where are places in your life that you could go slow to go fast? Here are a few ideas to get you started. What about productivity at work? What about networking inside and outside of your company? This investment will help you to understand what are the trends in the industry, what are obstacles, what are challenges. It will help you to forge relationships where then you can lean into each other and look for help, brainstorm, collaborate together. What about building time into your day for reflection and strategic planning? How do you build this into your weekly calendar, your daily calendar, your monthly calendar? What are those types of activities that you want to reflect on? Learning a new skill and allowing yourself to be on a learning curve and making mistakes in the process. This can be extremely challenging for some people, especially people who tend to be in more of a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset, really don't want to make mistakes. How can you allow yourself to learn? What permissions do you need from people at work? How do you set up guardrails so that the mistake isn't so great that it totally derails you? What are the little things that you can do that can make an impact on your reputation and your productivity, such as writing concise, targeted emails instead of brain dumping on people? Thinking about your wellness and well-being, how are you prioritizing your mental, physical, spiritual restoration and growth? Are you investing in sleep, in meditation, in decompression, in physical activity, in nutrition? Are you regularly reflecting on your work, your life? Adam Grant recommends in his book, Think Again, to every 6 months, do a check-in. Is the direction that you set for yourself still the direction you want to go in? Is there an alignment between your values and how you are approaching your life? Where are mini corrections or major corrections needed? Another area people can be investing more in is self-compassion and unconditional self-love. This starts at home. How are you taking care of yourself? How are you celebrating your wins? How are you consoling yourself when things aren't going so well and recognizing you're just human? Other people make mistakes as well. How are you building fun into your routine? Excitement, things that make life worth living. Speaking of which, how are you investing in your relationships? In how you're showing up to your relationships? Are you giving yourself the space and going slow by being curious and empathetic, listening deeply, creating space for other people to explore and learn on their own, allowing them to vent instead of trying to fix the problems? Are you making uninterrupted time to be with the people who you really care about? If you're inspired to take some of these go slow steps, then it really helps to plan for them. Another go slow step. Think about what specifically do you want to do? How will you know when you've accomplished it? What tools, education, support would help you in achieving this? When will you do this? What obstacles might arise? How will you react when they occur? What will remind you to do this? And how will you keep yourself accountable? One way of staying accountable is to publicly declare what you plan on doing. So comment on this post. You can find other tips for how to increase your productivity, your wellness on my blog at lisabrewercoaching.com/blog.